Hey, this is Pokemon Sun video number 4. How's it going? So in the last video we competed in that festival battle, and then we came back down this way to see Professor Kukui in his laboratory. But we didn't actually go in because I knew it was going to take a while, and that video was already long, so we're waiting until this video to actually go in. And I'm just now noticing like how like beat up this little house is. The sign is like in 2 pieces, and there's boards all over it, and the roof is all patched up. Then now they're gonna have to patch it again apparently. So yeah, you guys probably thought, oh man, it's been 2 days since he uploaded, he's not gonna upload again for like, you know, months. Haha, you're wrong. No, I just had some stuff come up, and yeah, anyway, everything's good now. So yeah, the goal is to have 10 videos up by the end of this week. 10 videos in this Let's Play by the end of the week. So yeah, we'll see if I'm able to do more than 10 or just 10. I want to do more than 10, but 10 is like my goal. 10 is like what I need to do. So that should be pretty easy. So anyway, Kukui's in here with this Rockruff. I guess that Rockruff has been being rough. Oh, but yeah, I had retweeted a thing about a Mars Shadow event that just started in the United States. Yeah, you can go to GameStop and pick up a card, like you know, the little cards they give you at GameStop with the codes. You can pick up a card and you know, put in the code and get you a Mars Shadow. So I don't know the exact dates, but I believe that event goes into November. So I mean, we have time to get it. Next time I'm out and about, I'm probably gonna stop by GameStop and pick up a card, and then I'll make a video of the event and post it. So we just got the Rotom Dex, which is kind of neat. The Rotom Dex is neat because of you know, it's Rotom. He like kind of comments on stuff that goes on. He also shows you in the Rotom Dex like where you're supposed to go. So that's the only thing that I kind of don't like about it, the fact that it kind of like tells you everything as far as where you're supposed to go. But everything else it does is pretty cool, so I like it a lot. Hal just barges in, it's like, whoa, this place is awesome! Yes, that is correct. It's kind of cute. So he's not at all like, you know, like, oh, do I get one too? See, I get a Rotom Dex and he doesn't. You know, what's up with that? And he's just cool with it. I would have been mad, like, how come he gets a Rotom Dex and I don't? It's because I saw Tapu Koko. I don't know. I feel like they're basing a lot of stuff about me just on the fact that I saw Tapu Koko. Because they're like, ooh, Matt this. Ooh, oh, so this is Matt. Yes, because he saw Tapu Koko. I don't know. I mean, shoot. Maybe, you know, he was just trying to be a nice guy, you know, and save us because we were literally falling into a river to our deaths. And he decided, oh, instead of letting them die, you know, I'll save them since I'm more than capable of doing that. So really it's Tapu Koko who's special, not me. Because Tapu Koko was just being a good, you know, good guy. And I'm just, you know, the guy who fell into a ravine because Nebby decided it wanted to blow me up. So And Hal just wants to play with his Pokemon. Doesn't sound like he's doing the island challenge. Or at least he hasn't really said anything about it yet. So that was about it. That was fun. So this is Lily's loft that, you know, she was all upset about how going up into, and I just walked right up there, and there's nothing to see up there. Calm down. So it looks like this is like the actual like lab part of it. Because upstairs just looked like a living area. And then here is the actual like laboratory. He's got the neat aquarium back there, but that's about it. And it is pretty neat, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it is pretty awesome. So yeah, we're done there. That didn't take as long. Actually, as I thought it would. So anyway. Ready to move on now. So you're gonna notice that I have sorry, I'm getting distracted. You're gonna notice that I have a Wingull in my party, even though you probably didn't see me catch it. Because when I saved the game after the last video, I ran up to Mom's house here to get my Pokemons healed. And when I was, you know, running through the grass, I ended up running into a Wingull. So I was like, ooh, Wingull. And I caught it. So, you know, I caught that basically off screen. But yeah, did catch a Wingull, so there's that. Coming back up here, I thought I was going to be able to get to this other patch of grass where there's a couple other Pokemon that you can catch in there. You can actually catch Munchlax and Bonsly over here. If you're wanting to have a Snorlax on your team, you can catch a Munchlax really early and Bonsly, you know, to have Sudowoodo. I don't know, I've never used Sudowoodo, so I don't know if it's like a really good Pokemon to use like in your team. I mean, I'm sure it's pretty neat, but I don't know if it's like really worth like catching a Bonsly and raising it up to a Sudowoodo. Like, I don't know if it's really worth it. I don't know. I feel like catching a Munchlax and raising that thing up into a Snorlax would be like totally worth it. Even though Snorlax is a normal type and I don't like using normal types, I may end up using a Snorlax one of these days. Not on this one, but one of these days I may end up using a Snorlax. But it'd be fun to be able to like catch it as a Munchlax and raise it up like that. They should have a Mega Snorlax. Yeah, so this is the Pokemon Center. I think my Pokemon are basically, you know, healed at this point. So I'm just gonna go ahead and heal them again. Yeah, so you saw the Wingull there. This is the Pokemart. And look at this, look at this. I have like $35,000. Isn't that crazy? Like in the other games, when you go to the Pokemart for the first time, what do you have, like $3,000? Maybe 5, I think, in like a couple of them. But no, in this one I have $35,000. So I'm gonna go nuts here. Just gonna stock up on everything. Yeah, so we got some stuff. We got some supplies, if you will. Yeah, back full of Pokemon. Ah, crap! I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to talk to this guy. Yeah, there's Caterpie in the box. I moved Caterpie to the box. Let me stand over here. Yes, I know this. So these are just the people that like tell you like you know, stuff. Obviously. Let me have some moo moo milk. So if you go to this guy once a day, he'll give you, obviously he'll give you moo moo milk, which you know I'm pretty sure does nothing. But then he'll also give you he'll give you Pokebeans for your Pokemon, and he'll give you like a one of the regional healing snacks. So like, see, he just gave us a Lumiose Galette, which is obviously something you get in Lumiose City from X and Y. You can also get Castalia cones here, Rage candy bars, lava cookies, all those stuff from the old games. So if you go there once a day and buy a glass of whatever, you'll get that. Those little healing items, and then also Pokebeans for your Pokemon. And if he sees that you've been actually like feeding your Pokemon a lot, then he'll actually give you a rare candy as well. So you know, feed them those Pokebeans, and he'll give you. You can get a lot of stuff from him for just, you know, 198 Pokédollars. And here's Lily again. Oh look, it's a Tauros. I like how they just don't care. Like, oh, there's a Tauros there. Well, I guess we won't be going that way. Like, holy shit, there's like a raging bull in the road, and you're just like, oh, we won't be going that way. So here we are in the trainer school. Yes, you passed us somehow. Put him through the ringer, teach. Oh, we got the EXP share. So like from right now, the EXP share will just start working. So this is awesome. You got that EXP share though. This is a really good way of like leveling up Pokemon. Like when you catch like, you know, new Pokemon, you want to level them up. EXP share comes in handy. In X and Y, was it X and Y? Or was it black and white that I'm thinking about? I think it was X and Y that I'm thinking about. I actually ended up, yeah, it was definitely X and Y. I actually ended up turning the EXP share off partway through my game just because, like, it was getting to the point where my Pokemon were just so much more over-leveled than the ones I was battling. So I'm hoping with this one they'll do a little bit better with the level curve as far as like other trainer Pokemon and things like that, just to kind of make the challenge a little bit more. I don't know how I get black and white and X and Y mixed up. I mean, they're completely different games. Like, I mean, obviously they're completely different games, but like they have a completely different feel to them. I think once I actually think about which game is which, I'm like, oh yeah, duh. Ooh, all of a sudden Metapod is not paralyzed anymore, and it knows tackle somehow. This is one of them this is one of those Metapods that he evolved from a Caterpie. Because that's how they know tackle, is if they evolved from a Caterpie. It used to be in the old games, and maybe it was like this in X and Y too, I don't know. Or like this game in X and Y, but in the old games, if you were battling a Metapod or a Kakuna, all it could do was harden. It couldn't tackle. So now I guess some of them can, which is good. Gives you a little bit more of a challenge, but they're not just a little training post anymore. They're actually like someone who can attack you too. So there's in case you missed it, there's 4 trainers that we have to defeat here in order to, like, you know, pass the test. So that's what we're gonna work on. So that kid right there was the first trainer. Let's see. See what kind of Pokemon we can find here. I'll show you exactly what, or tell you exactly what kind of Pokemon you can find here, because we're not going to actually stick around long enough to see all of them. But obviously you can find Magnemite here. You can find the Alolan Grimer and the Alolan Meowth as well. I've never been a big fan of Grimer or Meowth. But I've heard that the Alolan Grimer is a very good Pokemon to use in this game due to its typing. I believe ground is its only weakness because it's poison and dark. Poison doesn't have that many weaknesses to begin with, but it being that dark type gives it a, you know, basically just completely wipes out its weakness to Psychic. And then as far as like dark type weaknesses go, it's not weak to fighting because it's, you know, the poison, and it's not weak to bug because of the poison typing. So its typing just gives it only that one weakness of ground, which is really cool. And you can learn some pretty good moves. So if you're trying to think of a good Pokemon to use, you know, you might want to consider that Alolan Grimer. I'm not going to use it just because I feel like I'm just not going to use it. Maybe I'll use it in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Who knows? So I seem to remember from the last time I played this that one of the trainers here actually had a Magnemite, and that I had a very hard time taking down that Magnemite with the Pokemon that I had in my party. If you chose Litten as your starter, you shouldn't have any issue at all, because you know it's going to be you know, it's going to be a fire type versus a steel type, which is a great type advantage. But if you don't have a fire type, I don't think at this point in the game yet you're really able to find like other types that would really be effective against him. Like I don't think you're able to find a Pokemon with like fighting type moves. And Scabbers just fainted. Yeah, I don't think you're able to find Pokemon yet with fighting type moves. I'm trying to think of what Pokemon are like available so far. But it's gonna be fighting, ground, and fire, which are effective against him, and I don't think any of those moves are really available yet unless you actually went with Litten. Maybe Grubbin, if you caught a Grubbin, I don't know if he learns like Mud Slap or something like that. Or Young Goose, I don't know. Mud Slap would be the only thing I think of that maybe some of these Pokemon that we've encountered early have, you know, actually might be able to use. He knocked out Wingull as well, but Wingull got his HP down low enough so that we can go ahead and try to catch him now. So of course I have to send out another Pokemon first before I can catch it. So we caught a Magnemite, and in the middle of all that, Hedwig grew to level 11. I feel like if Scabbards had actually survived that battle, he would have grown a level. Grown a level? What? How am I talking right now? Grown a level. He would have grown a level. Grown a level. No. Yay, Young Goose, Metapod. Woo! Metapod's at level 5. Oh, he's gonna evolve at level 7. Into what? A Metapod. Yeah. But no, I'm actually using Magnemite in my Pokemon Moon game, so that's fun. You guys remember when I used Magnemite way back when in Pokemon Blaze Black? Eugene? Those were good times. I feel like he evolved into Magnezone real fast though. Like he wasn't Magnemite for very long. I think I caught him already like at level 30 something. So he didn't stay a Magnemite for too long in that game. But I'm gonna keep Magnemite in my party because I feel like he is a Pokemon that will come in handy here in the early stages of this game. So yeah. Anyway, gonna run back to the Pokemon Center to heal my team because we took some damage in that battle. We do not match up well against Magnemite, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to catch him, is because he will help us battle other Magnemites that we may encounter along the way. So like I said before, so far, you know, I know I have a full team of 6, but the only Pokemon that I will actually be using for my team are Scabbers and Hedwig, the Pichu and the Rowlet. The others are just there kind of for support right now. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, please, comment, and I'll see you next time.